So hello guys, in the previous video we have learned to configure the static file and accessing all the files within static folder to our website. So I have made one small changes in this code from the previous video. It is different, so just update it and let's just run the server. Okay, so this is our homepage, and so if you guys have confusion that what uh, this code uh, does, okay, so this is very important guys. If you comment out this code, then you will face some issue. Yeah, so it is not loading properly. So, and this is the main part guys. So now it should work properly. Okay, so we have to run server again, and what is the unmatched? Okay, how to comment it out? Okay, let me comment out again, and this is giving error. Let me run server. Okay, so you are using static file up without having set okay static URL. We have to use this code. Okay, now it will run properly. Okay, so you have that question in your mind that why won't this code exist. Okay, so for that question I have uh, created one txt file within this static folder. You can also create like right clicking here and create new file and name it just test.txt and write whatever you want in this txt file. So you can access it here by typing this static and test.txt, so you can see this text. Okay, but mm, let me just reload this. Okay, now this is working properly. So you can see here 404 error for this file. So without this code you can't see this txt file, but when you use this code you can access it. So this code helps us to access all the files within this static folder. So that's the main purpose of it. Okay, so now we will move further in this video to creation of our base.html. Okay, so what is base.html? Basically, we in our website some portion of our website is same for every page. So we are not gonna use every single line of code in every html page. So that's why we are gonna create one base.html. So just keep in mind that all the html files we are creating in this templates folder. Okay, so let's just create new file called base.html. So in this base.html, let me just run the server first. Python manage.py run server. Okay, so here is our website. So These header and footer sections are same in every page. So that's why we are creating base.html and put that particular code in the base.html file. So this, let me just cut it to the section. Okay, so we will keep from this to this. Just cut the code from top to this header section. Just cut it and paste it in the page.html. Okay, so now what we are gonna do is just create one block here called, so that we can put our content inside this. So block content. Okay, so we are gonna put our content in between this block. So now we want to use this code in our home.html. So we are gonna just extend it like this, extends base.html. Okay, okay, and this code will between our block content, that was block content, and cut this code and just put it at the bottom of this code. Okay, so let me just run this. Okay, so we have the template syntax error. So it is because we have, what is the error? Okay, the state is expected and block did you forget to register load this tag. Okay, so we have forgot to add this code at load static. Okay, let me just refresh it. Okay, now this is working fine. So what this is doing, when we are doing this extends base.html, it is using the whole code of this base.html and along with this block, and what will be inside this block, that we are defining here, that use this code between this block, and we have to also load static files here, this code. Uh, So now we are gonna create another file called folder, so that we can organize our code, which is very helpful in our big projects. So let me just create the folder called includes. New folder includes, and within this folder we are gonna create two files called footer and navbar. Okay, so new file footer.html and another file called navbar.html. So in this footer.html we are gonna put the footer code, that is, let me just close this test.txt, and footer, where it is, where are you, footer? Okay, so here it is. So we are gonna cut this whole footer code inside this footer.html, and in this navbar we are gonna add navbar. We don't have navbar code, but we have this header in this page.html header section. Okay, so this header section will be gone to this navbar.html. So now let me just refresh this, so we don't have any navbar or any footer, you can see guys. So for that we have to write another code around this block. So we have this code, and in home.html we have this code. So this is what we are seeing here, but we don't have that footer and navbar section. Okay, so for that we have to use these files here. So for accessing these files here, we have to just type one code which is include, and just write down here the path of these files, which is includes slash uh, navbar, I guess. Yeah, navbar.html, and after this block, uh, at the bottom of this code we are gonna put our footer. So uh, include includes footer.html. So let me just refresh it. Okay, so we have got this error, and static okay, so we have to load that static uh, uh, so just keep in mind where in that file that we are using all the static uh, files like these, we have to add this code here. We have to load this tag. Okay, now it should be done. Okay, here it is, this footer is here, and the neighbor is here. Okay, okay, so we will move further in our next video. Let me just know if you have any doubts in the comment section. Thank you very much, guys.